The BBK 1 3/4 inch chrome tuned length shorty headers are a good choice for your 09 to 18 Ram 1500 with the 5.7 motor if you're interested in picking up good low to mid-range power and torque while getting a pretty aggressive sound to your heavy motor. Now the 1 3/4 size is a good middle option as far as primaries are concerned, so expect good gains for both naturally aspirated and forced induction setups. Now if you're looking for an exhaust upgrade in sound and power other than a catback but don't want to spend a ton on long tube headers, these shorties come in right around the $450 mark. Now the installation is still pretty involved, however. It'll definitely require some mechanical expertise, so a full 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter here is expected. Now if you're looking to get a sound and power increase for your 5.7 Hemi, then a new set of manifolds or headers for your Ram is a really good way to go. Shorty headers like these are a more affordable way to see that increase in both of those areas while also keeping your ride street legal. A great bonus for those in areas that don't allow you to relocate your catalytic converters or delete them altogether. What that basically means is some emissions restrictive states such as California, for instance, don't legally allow you to pick up long tube headers because it moves those cats. These shorty headers keep those locations the same, but will let you see a bump in power and sound, which is one of their benefits. Now these headers are CNC machined from a mild steel, and they have that chrome finish. The chrome isn't going to have as long of a lasting effect as the ceramic coated headers, so if you're in a wintry weather area like us here in the East Coast, I'd recommend taking a look at those to beef up that durability. Now the chrome option here is prone to colorizing in that blue rainbow finish from the heat, while ceramic coatings keep their finish. Now these, however, are the most budget-friendly version, and there really is no effect on performance with that discoloration. The chrome option comes in $100 less than the ceramic option at about $350. Keep in mind they do work just fine with your stock catback, although an aftermarket exhaust would definitely pair well with these to increase performance and sound. Now ultimately, will you see as big of a gain from shorties as you would with long tube headers? Well, not exactly, but these are overall more affordable, they're marginally less of a hassle to install, and they still do pretty well performance-wise. Shorties are known to show gains in the low to mid-range on the RPM band, like I said earlier, whereas long tubes typically show bigger gains up at the top end. Now the sound here is a lot more aggressive than your factory manifolds, especially when paired up with that aftermarket catback. Now as for the tuned length, there arguably isn't really a very noticeable difference between the performance of a tuned length shorty header versus an equal length or unequal length header. Some people will say they hear a little bit more rumble or even backfire out of one over the other. At the end of the day, you shouldn't expect any real performance gains from grabbing one specific one over the other. Tuned length typically refers to the primary tubes meeting at the collector in a specific order according to the firing order, while equal length headers just have all 4 primaries being designed with the same length. What really does make a difference is the diameter of those primaries. This set is the 1 3/4 inch, which is a perfect size again for naturally aspirated motors, and even does a nice job getting power on a supercharged setup. There are smaller 1 5/8 inch, which are typically just a better option for naturally aspirated motors, and larger 1 7/8 primaries. Typically you want that bigger primary for more air going out. This one here is right in the middle, making it the best of both worlds. Now the installation for a set of headers, regardless of whether it's a long tube, shorty, or stock manifold replacement, will be more involved than most bolt-on jobs. With that said, if you're tackling it yourself, have the full toolbox on deck, ratchet, socket sets, variety of extensions along with the jack and jack stands, and a lift does even better. Now you'll definitely need some mechanical expertise or professional help, and if you don't feel comfortable tackling it yourself, there's no shame handing it over to a professional. That's why I'm giving it the full 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Expect to be spending the better part of a day in the driveway at home. Now just to wrap things up here, if you're the owner of an 09 to 18 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive 5.7 liter Ram 1500, you might want to check out the BBK 1 3/4 inch chrome tuned length shorty headers, which you can find right here at AmericanTrucks.com.